Things over for a less spooky but still fun content here. Halloween's definitely, of course, a fun holiday for families with kids. And Caitlin and Jamie from Fun for First Coast Kids are back to talk about cool events in our city that we can attend this spooky season. So always great to see you. And by the way, they brought me a birthday gift. Thank you so much.
So
Wonderful
welcome.
candle and a Jaguars glass. So fun. All right, speaking of fun, spooky events going around Jacksonville this year. What can you tell us?
Yeah, so there's actually a lot of spooky events happening this weekend. So if you're into being scared, there's lots to do. There is the Trail of Doom at the Collage Day School. The Spooktacular event at the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens. They always have a scare zone. So if you want to go to their, make it a little more scary, you can do that. Connor's Amazing Acres has their Field of Scream event. There's also Terror on Timber Farms. Yes, thank you. Yes,
came
and
here.
Yuli. Yes, they are.
They were creepy.
So
they brought some of their scare actors.
Yes, I know. So that's definitely a good one to check out.
Have you done that one?
I haven't. I've done the Connors one, and it was super scary. Anything in like a forest where they like are spooking you is terrifying. And then Flight Adventure Park has their Fright Night too. So that's
Fright.
I know, it's a tongue twister. Fright Night. So they've got that one, which they make a little spooky too. So we typically put the age recommendations that we get from the website on our listings on the website. But we encourage everyone to check it out just because every kid's different. So like know what you're getting into. And a lot of times they have like staggered intensity levels. So like if they'll mention that early on in the evening, it'll be a little less scary. And as the night goes on and it gets darker, it gets more and more scary. So
that makes
if you have a kid that is new to it and wants to check it out, it might be good to go on the earlier side of the evening.
But that's nice that you put that on your website as well. And now I know something big this time of year too, ghost tours.
Yes. So there are several businesses that run ghost tours throughout Jacksonville throughout the year. And they're especially popular this time of year. But with our website, we really try to focus on family-friendly activities. So we found a ghost tour or a ghost hunt that is perfect for all ages. And it's by a company called Questo Outdoor Exploration Games. And they are running their Halloween family ghost hunt October 30th through November 2nd. And so you are hunting virtual ghosts on the streets of Jacksonville. And so how it works is you can purchase tickets on their website and download their app, and then they will provide you with one of 10 different locations around Jacksonville where you will start, and then as you're going through, they give you clues, and so you're trying to figure out, and you try to hunt the ghosts and catch them. So it's kind of a great mix of like an outdoor escape room with a scavenger hunt with, a thrilling mystery. So, and the best part is it's great for and appropriate for all ages because I myself, I don't like scary things, so that would be just a fun way to do that. But we thought it was a really neat new opportunity around town that we hadn't seen before.
It's kind of giving Pokemon Go vibes.
Exactly.
I want to come. My kids would love that.
As a family, what do you both like to do with your kids this time of year?
So like I said, we don't do scary. I brought my daughter through a haunted house once last year to kind of prove to her that like we could do it, and we were done and we were like, yeah, it's just not for us. My son wouldn't even come in, so it's just not for us. So this weekend we will be visiting Diamond D Ranch. They have their family farm day this weekend, and we love that. And they have some really neat opportunities on their farm that others don't offer. Like you can fish on their farm. You can feed bison and a lot of other really cool things. So that's what we're doing. But Jamie's family is definitely much more adventurous than mine.
They could be hit or miss. I feel like they have to be in the moods. We try to find events that have like lots of different activities just in case they're, sometimes if they're waiting in line and they try and scare them, they'll get in their heads and then they get up there and don't want to do it, But last year I took them and I had to like hug them and be like, it's not real. And then the chorus is like, I am real.
They doubled down on it.
They doubled down on it. But I mean, but we're going to check out the Nightfall Festival this year, which I'm excited about. It was that big glow-in-the-dark Halloween festival. Because they'll have lots of activities that are not so scary, and then they also have a glow-in-the-dark zombie hunt. So if we're feeling brave and we want to be chased by glow-in-the-dark zombies, we can almost do that.
That actually sounds like so much fun. Thank you, ladies, and thanks again for my birthday gift. You're both so sweet. We love to see you every Friday. Fun for firstcoastkids.com, but the 4 is a digit 4. So ladies, have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Happy spooky season.